Hey everybody, it's episode 39 of Neverwinter Nights 2, and we were going the wrong way. So, yeah, haven't played in a couple days. Thought I'd do some more recording, even though I have this week pretty much done. But I'm going to be gone this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend. I don't know if I'll upload a video on Monday or not. That's a good question. I'm going to the Renfest, so I don't know if I will be able to. Ooh.
This Shadow Reaver may seem a difficult foe, but hold your ground! And reinforcement shall be here soon.
I'm working on it, buddy. Is that where we came from? No, that's the way we want to go. Open the door. Open the throne. Attack this dude. And he's really not doing much to us, which is fine. Don't miss. Oh, he knocked us all down with something. Oh, he disappeared. Ha! He almost killed him.
Assassins. They sent assassins here. So this is how this enemy fights, with shadows instead of cold steel.
Yes. Are you alright?
I am unharmed, though I should see to the men stationed on the walls and in the keep. This King of Shadows, his forces are powerful. Is that the Rod of Never you carry? Let me see it. I had heard the rod rested below, but none have been able to enter Lord Halloweth's tomb. It seems the ancient alarms of the keep open the way.
Yay! Hey, look, it's that guy.
With this rod, I should be able to open some of Castle Never's oldest secrets. It seems some good has come from this surprise attack.
Yay.
I think this enemy fears to face us on the field of battle. He fears to face Neverwinter and all its knights. And that now includes you. You have earned this through your deeds. The title of Knight in Service to Neverwinter.
Yes, thank you, my lord.
Don't thank me yet. I haven't given you your orders.
My lord, there are certain rites for inducting knights that must be...
Naval. I knighted you at Redfellow's Watch in the mud with orcs surrounding us. Ceremonies can wait. Now bow and be knighted.
Okay. I'm gonna keep staring forward.
A knight of Neverwinter is entitled to land, a keep, and forces, my lord.
And he shall have them.
Yay.
But you, Knight Captain, and your efforts here, you have served Neverwinter beyond the call of duty, risking your life not once, but several times without hesitation. If there is anything that I think will be the light against this shadow that comes against us, it is you and the fortress I have granted you. I offer you an honor. To become one of the Neverwinter Nine, the protectors of Neverwinter, the surrounding lands, and most importantly, its people.
Sure.
Very well. For your efforts at Crossroad Keep, and your battles against these minions of Shadow, I convey upon you the mantle of one of the Neverwinter Nine.
And a much-deserved title it is, Knight Captain. We welcome you into our ranks.
But on to the matters at hand. You have done more to halt this beast's advance than any of my knights. When he strikes, you are there to counter it, but that is no longer enough. I am tired of waiting for this enemy to strike. I want you to find this King of Shadows.
Okay.
I want this beast to answer for the blood of every guardsman slain here tonight. If he crosses Neverwinter again, I want it to be the last time. To the servants of Neverwinter here before me, all fighting men of Neverwinter must take to the field to face this foe. You have seen one of its servants, and as terrible as it may seem, it can be beaten, and so can our enemy. You must spread the word. Help your neighbors to evacuate their homes as we fortify the walls of Neverwinter. We cannot allow our people to be placed in jeopardy. We alone must face this threat. Go now, and do what you can to prepare for the coming battle.
Okay.
And so a strategy must be formed. These Reavers, whatever these things of Shadow are, there is no way the Grey Cloaks can fight them. If our enemies cannot be killed...
They are pawns only. Powerful, yes, but not the true threat. the base that the enemy is striking from. If we cannot reach it, then we cannot take the battle to him. He can send his soldiers out without fear of counterattack, and there is nothing we can do but fall back.
Even if these ruins could be reached, we still need more men. Between the plague and the war with Luskan...
Then we will gather more men, but not just men. This enemy threatens not just us. We must make allies, and we must do so quickly. There is much to be done, I think. But I have faith in your efforts. It is said that the captain of Crossroad Keep is the lord of the manor in all but name. Now I've named it for you. But it will not be enough. I am in need of answers, information, and as many soldiers as you can gather. I need to know how these Shadow Reavers can be killed, and how I can reach their master.
And we need allies wherever they can be found, from all the races, all the peoples. This is not our war, it is theirs, whether they know it or not.
Okay. I guess I gotta ask one of these. How can I find out how to defeat the Shadow Reavers?
We asked the enemy. We still have some of the Arcane Brotherhood in our dungeons. Let them provide us with answers. See to it.
There must be some way to reach the King of Shadow's stronghold.
My lord, I believe Aldenon is already searching for a means by which we can reach the King of Shadow's stronghold.
Half the task will be him finding it, and the second task will be trying to understand him when he explains it.
And where can allies be found?
There are old alliances that Neverwinter had years ago, in the days before I took the crown. I need you to reforge these alliances. Without more troops, this battle is already lost. A clan of dwarves, the Iron Fist clan, is said to have returned to their clanhold in Old Owl Well after the pass was liberated by Neverwinter. Perhaps they would be grateful enough to aid us in the coming battle. But we cannot count on them being able to join the effort. And even so, there is still the matter of the King of Shadows.
What about the Lizard Men?
The Lizard Men of the Mare? What of them?
Will they fight for us?
They're being attacked by the King of Shadows as well. Why not?
I do not think any Lizard Man would be quick to come to the aid of Neverwinter, even if we could speak with them.
Yet, if they would join us, they know the terrain, perhaps even know about more of the movements of the King of Shadows through the Mere. If you think you can contact them and persuade them to help us, then may the gods smile upon you. Such allies might give us the edge we need.
That's it. I shall see to it at once.
Then I shall leave you both to these preparations. I must attend to the troops and the war effort. You are to attend to the King of Shadows. Of all our knights, no one has a greater chance of finding his weakness than you. I shall gather our forces, but you must show me where we must march. Return to Crossroad Keep and begin preparations. Naval will go to assist you, and he will remain there as long as needed. Now, go!
Okay. Uh-oh. It was so epic music. Even though we were just discussing strats, and there were no enemies, but... Whatevs. Okay, come on. Really? We're gonna start doing this at the beginning of the video? Come on, buddy. You don't need to yawn. We'll go to bed soon. It's fine. Are we back at Crossroad Keep? I guess we are. It is Act 3. We are near the end. Okay, so... Act 3 is the last act. Whoa. There's all our guys.
We heard about what happened at Castle Never. The attack. It's good to see you're all right.
To attack Castle Never? The King of Shadows? Garius? Oh, they're getting bold, they are.
So, did you get any gold along with the knighting ceremony? I mean, not that you'd carry it with you, since I already checked your pockets and your bags.
What efforts are being made in the war? Will Nasher commit his forces? And what of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance?
Know that word of all of this has traveled before the Kalakcha. Our duty is to carry the battle to the King of Shadows, his servants, and gather others who feel the same.
Nasher wants me to find a way to kill his Shadow Reavers. Let's do it. Nasher asked me to bolster Crossroad Keep's forces by forming alliances.
Alliances are made to be broken. If agreed to at all, good luck trying to get anyone to join our side in these times.
Clan Iron Fist will help. They may take some convincing, but they wouldn't back down from a fight if they thought it was just.
The lizard folk should not be ignored.
Nope.
They once made their homes in the Mare, and the King of Shadows has driven them out.
Yep.
The lizards?
Their history with settlements along the Mare is bloody, but they are fiercely territorial and are likely to hate the King of Shadows even more.
And we could look at last for the Wendersnaven.
Oh, gods.
No, they're not gods. They're the Wendersnaven. They exist, even if you can't see them with the eye or touch them. They see all, know all, and have incredible powers. If they are on our side, we have a good chance of winning.
Oh, really? And how do we find something you can't see or touch and most likely exists in your head?
There's 2 sages at Portlast that are said to know something of the Wendersnaven. We could ask them.
Then it seems we have a number of roads open to us, and an army to build.
Yup. Nasher wants me to find a way to kill the Shadow Reavers.
No, that will not be easy. Every time they are struck down, they reform. The only losses in battle with them will be ours.
There must be a way. Evil always has a weakness. We just have to find it.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? The thing is, how long do you look and where?
Pardon me, but sometimes these things come to you. I mean, we can't be the only ones the Reavers have threatened or hurt. We already have crossed paths with a bunch of allies and people and sorcerers and sages we never even knew before. And we did much of that through serendipity. So have a little faith. Maybe an answer will come to us.
Oh,
know that this may be the best we can hope for. We should search, but the problem of the Reavers may be one that only time can aid us with.
Okay. We have to find some way to penetrate the claimed lands and strike directly at the King of Shadows.
The claimed lands kill all life that enter it. We wouldn't be able to reach the King of Shadows in time. The movement through the Mare is never swift, even in the best of times.
If there's a path at all, we'd still need to know where we were going. And even then, we'd probably die getting there.
I don't think there's an easy path. As much as I hate to say it, I think we should ask Aldenon for advice on this.
Okay. Okay, so everybody basically goes to where they're supposed to be, and now we get some more choices, and we might need to be making some money. So here's Sir Neville, and there's Bevel. Actually, I kind of want to talk to Bevel. Hey, Bevel. I heard you were the knight captain of the keep, but it was hard to believe. Nice to see you. I looked for you in West Harbor. I thought you'd been killed. No, I'd already left West Harbor. Guess I was on the road when it happened. I heard about the war, so I decided to don the gray and do my part. Georg was plenty steamed. I can't speak tonight, guys. I am sorry. But I kept thinking that West Harbor wouldn't really need me. Not as much as you would, anyway. Near as I can tell, I must have left town just before, you know, before they all died. Sorry about your family. I remember how my mother cried when I left. She was so sure she'd never see me again. And I told her, Mom, I'll be fine. I'll be with Tyrolan. I promise I'll be fine. And I was right, but so was she. Have you heard about any other survivors? I don't think your father was there when it happened. He left town when I did. He even walked with me a ways down the road. Hardly said a word, and he wouldn't tell me where he was going. He just disappeared into the swamp. I'm not sure about any other survivors. Tarmus, maybe? He came to my mother one night, very late, and said he had some arcane way out of town, I guess. He was offering to take us with him, but he didn't know where we'd end up. Mom said he was crazy and tossed him out of the house. I didn't see him around town after that. What will you do now? Kenna's been having me patrol the walls, but I think she plans to make a sergeant out of me. Seems militia experience is in high demand here. I'll remain here, Tyrolan, for as long as you have a place for me. You have my vow on that. Alright, farewell. So, Sir Neville's here. This tower needs to be filled by somebody. And I think, whoa, Sir Neville's one of the choices. But I also think, one of the others need to do it.
Is there something you need?
It's all the same stuff, so we just...
It is not some... If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so.
Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, they pretty much all say the same things. I am going to have to figure a way to get their... everybody's opinion of me up. Let's see, now that we're in Act 3, can we do any more updates? You have been knighted, Captain. This changes everything. Everything, don't you know? and this pile of rubble will no longer do for you. Oh no, everything must be pristine for our glorious knight captain. So if you ask, I will mention to the stone quarries exactly who my illustrious patron is. I'll get you some stone, and I'll get you stone. Imagine what we can build. What can we build now? There are 2 great buildings that are rubble now. One used to be a guard tower, the other a church. They will be important buildings for your keep, so you should find people that could use them. Many people would clamor at the chance to be here, so choose wisely. Who would be interested in the church? Funny you should ask. I have gotten a couple of requests while you're away. The first request was from Ivar the Blessed, a holy priest of Tyr, who says he'll set up a mission here if we restore the old church to its former glory. He even offered to help pay for rebuilding the church. The other offer comes from a monk named Roland. He says he's the master of the Sun Soul, or some such, and he's looking to pass on what he knows before he dies. Beyond rebuilding the church or converting it into a monastery and fresh ideas. You know what? We want Tyr. Yes, 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 this will easily be done. Rebuilding is easy, trivial. 50 grand. Do I have enough for that? There are other things we can do with the space. Something else. I want to rebuild something. Blah, blah. Oop. Keep itself. No, that's fine. I have 11,000 funds already. Nothing left there. Nothing there. Nothing there. These are the only 2. What we could do with the tower. Perhaps Sir Neville could use the tower for something or other. There are probably more that are interested as well. You know what? We're gonna do this. I think we have 80 grand right now. Or no, we have 300 grand. We should be good. Yep. Yay, we'll have Tyr. Okay, so our wait, please, Captain. I've been waiting to extend to you an invitation from Luskin. We have pressing business, which does not include invitations from Luskin at this time. I'll thank you to step aside. Very good. Yes, fine. I'll just wait here then. I guess we're going in. Okay. Never mind. We're going inside. I was gonna talk to him. That poor guy. Just because he's Luskin doesn't mean he's a jerk. Where's Aldenon? Let's talk to Aldenon. Oh, well met, well met. I say there sure are a number of visitors dropping by of late. Ah, Aldenon, I heard you have found something. No doubt something I'd want to hear, since it will no doubt put my life in jeopardy soon enough. Well, yes, I do have news. You see, I've made some progress on finding a way to breach the claimed lands, and entered the Vale of the Merdelaine. One of 3 challenges solved, really. Tell me about your breakthrough. Well, you see, you won't turn into zombies once you enter the Vale of Merdelaine, which I think is quite a good omen. Omens aren't good by definition, Aldenon. Oh, of course they are, especially with a little milk and Duskwood jam. But you see, the life-draining effect of the King of Shadows isn't stronger in the center as I expected. It seems to be strongest at the edges of his territory, where it spreads outwards. So while you couldn't walk there, if we could hop over the wall, so to speak, then we would give you your best chance at striking at the King of Shadows. So you mentioned that was the first challenge. Getting there, you see, is a problem. To do that, we need to create a portal, and to tell that portal where to create its other end. Can't just have it appear anywhere, you know. It has to appear in the Vale. And how would we do both of these things? What do you need to create a portal that's large enough? Well, when Garius invited me to his keep, kidnapped. yes, when Garius invited me, one of the tomes he had me translate was a fascinating work called Tome of Itkazar. Garius has the tome? Yes, he was using it to transport legions of blade golems to and from the Vale of Merdelaine. There's no reason we couldn't use the tome to create the same portal and use it to hop into Merdelaine as if we were golems. Except that Garius, or one of the Shadow Reavers, has the tome, and is probably using it to control the golems. Yes, but that's a minor inconvenience, one of many which I'm sure you'll be able to overcome. Okay. That's great. Nothing right now. And I'm probably gonna get stopped going in here.
A moment of your time, Captain.
No!
Your orders to patrol the surrounding lands has attracted the attention of a former bailiff named Ziffer.
Well met, Captain, well met. Your Kana here is right. I've been looking to start a small village, and what you've done here, well, I think the land will flourish with you in charge. If you ask me, you've got more sense than many a lord, so
Ziffer wants us to sign a village charter allowing him to start a community here. You are a knight, and this is your land, so the decision is yours.
Tell me more about the town charter.
I fear I am not the best equipped to answer that. But
a charter determines what duty is owed by the village folk and what duty is owed by the lord. If you were a lord, duties owed by you is what I mean. Regardless, you get to carry out the lord's tax, and we get your protection. I wouldn't have even come here if you hadn't made clear that you mean to make your lands a better place.
Ziffer's accounting is correct, Captain.
Are there any implications of starting a village on the keep's land?
There are, Captain. Outside the keep's borders, bandits, beasts, and monsters wait. Villages offer tempting targets for some of them, and we'll need to continue our patrols to make sure they remain safe.
We're sort of counting on that, Captain, if things get too rough. Most of us are farmers, although a few of us have some training with weapons and the like. If it gets too rough, they'll move to safer land, even if it's less fertile than the patch we're looking at.
I'm ready to make my decision.
The only thing remaining, Captain, is whether you'll sign their charter and allow the village to form on our lands.
Yeah.
You won't regret this, Captain.
Why not?
If any of your patrols are near the village, they can expect a warm welcome, and you too.
The keep has already come a long way. We need to patrol the land regularly to keep the village secure. Especially right now. Otherwise, they'll leave.
Okay, so we have to re-establish that. I have informed the men that their captain has been knighted. The keep is now not only yours by duty, but by right as well. When we first met, I could tell the greatness was inside you. As always, I am honored to serve. Report. How we doing? Peasant civility's high, morale's average, Grey Coat civility's average, training is best, low strength unit, good weapons, good armor. Let's see here. We don't have a tower yet. And we don't have good low. We have low land security. Oh, they have seemed to have found something. It's all in this letter they sent. Those fools must be tougher or luckier than I imagined. Okay, we'll read that in a bit. Organize the men. We need more men. Over the next day, I'll start sending men out to nearby villages and to recruit more. Okay. Farewell. Oh, I gotta tell him about the 2 things I saw. He's got one more coming to him, though, before he leaves. He's injured. Fair journeys, Captain. What can this old traveler do for you? I found some place that might interest you. Oh, really? Tell me to tell of your travels. I found Amanjero's Haven. Yes, I visited many a wizard sanctum in my time. They are rarely what you expect. Goiven reckons you've seen enough of the hill and vale for me to share a thing or two with you. You're barely a past stalker, really, but Goiven can tell you of a life of wandering. Sit down and listen first, Phil. Listening. Oh, I have to... And that's how you can live off the earth, no matter how desolate a place looks. There's always some life to sustain you if you know where to look. You tired me out, past stalker, and that's enough talking for me in the present. Okay, can I found more stuff. Lord Howleth's Never's tomb beneath Castle Never. Lord Never's tomb. It's a strange sun elf that chooses to be buried so far beneath the sun, but you might understand if you knew what he went through in his lifetime. According to one legend, not sure how true it is, Holeth Never and those that followed him fled Neverwinter Wood, which was then called something unpronounceable by my tongue. Their ancestral homes had been sacked by the orcs, goblins, and barbarian hordes that dominate the Sword Coast in a day. After a long bloody journey to the mouth of the river leading from the woods, Howleth planted his sword in the ground and called this the winter of their journey. Lord Howleth assumed that this would be a graveyard for his people, and marked the end of his line of elves in despair. His people dubbed this land Never's Winter. Then a group of human cast-offs from the south came along, and the two peoples formed an uneasy union and built ramshackle defenses. When the ravaging hordes came for them, the human and elves stood together, and against all exceptions they prevailed. Human and elves and blood bonded in the battle, and after the victory they decided to remain there and build a city called Neverwinter. You're a real traveler, you are. I'll tell you a secret, one about Crossroad Keep. Been here before. A terrible war was with King of Shadows raged through here. The captain at the time hid something of value before his men were slaughtered to a one. Check just inside your walls at the base of the second tower north. You may find something that interests you. Okay. Base of the tower north. Just inside the wall. Base of the tower north. Second tower north. Oh, my eyes itch so bad. I hate allergy season so much, guys. I really do. It's driving me up a freaking wall, man. Okay. North. So, oop. Yeah, that's the way I want to go. It's the only way down. I'm assuming it's in these walls.
I see the moon has been at your back.
Hey!
You look well.
Dagon, it's been a long time.
The mare has grown dark, and many villagers needed help in leaving before it was too late. And I have sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter, King of Shadows. More can still be learned in the mare, but I have discovered something and had to tell you at once.
Tell me what?
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh, well met. You're Dagon, aren't you? Your son has...
I am Dagon, yes. And you are Eleni, of the Circle of the Mare.
Once of the Circle, yes. What do you want?
What do you want with Eleni?
It does concern her. It concerns you both. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I thought lost. The druids of our lands, the Circle of the Mare, still live.
Sweet.
That's impossible. You're mistaken. If they were alive, I would know.
I can only venture to the swamp for brief periods of time. The reeds and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual I think sustained them, even in the claimed lands.
The Circle! They must have found a way to restore part of the mare. Keep it from the influence of the shadows. If so, we need to find them. They can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them to ally with us, we may even be able to stop what the King of Shadows is doing to the land itself.
These druids are as powerful as you say. They would make valuable allies.
That was my thought as well. Thank you for understanding.
Then you must make haste at once, if this is your course of action.
Thanks for bringing us this information, Father.
No gratitude is necessary. We are at war, and it must be done. I will mark the location on your map. As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep, and I must see to them.
My dad's badass.
Your father's not one for showing emotion, is he?
He's a Vulcan.
It's difficult to see how he raised you, and you turned out so different.
Dagon has a good heart. He sacrificed much to raise me properly.
He certainly did. I, for one, am pleased with the results. Regardless, we need to find the Circle. But as for reaching the location, that could be difficult.
I thought I heard the cries of a damsel in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, it pays to be extra watchful. I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool. And because you don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should, sometimes I catch a glimpse of other secrets.
Bishop, I suggest you watch your tongue.
Oh, I will. But before you reprimand me, why don't you find out if you need a guide first, since your father seems so anxious to get away from you? So where are these friends of yours, Druidess? I'm sure we're all dying to know where they rabbited off to.
They're in the mare, along the northwestern reaches, near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago during their incursion into Neverwinter.
I suspected that might be one of the places. As for the incursions, it wasn't just orcs. That's near an area the King of Shadows isn't likely to have claimed. Yet. Might be a good staging area to look for your dead druid friends.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now. Still, if you want to go, I can guide you to a safe port on the edge of the marsh.
All right. That would be welcome.
Did you just offer to help, Bishop? I'm not sure I heard you right.
It's not me you should be suspicious of, but that's up to you. And it doesn't sound like we've got much time. Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around a lot if they want to avoid the shadows.
Yes. Bishop's probably right.
All right then. I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path, and join up with you only when need be. It'll save us all a lot of time.
Pardon me, Captain, but if I could just, have a moment of your time...
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs, I suggest you ask for alms elsewhere.
Poor guy. All I want to do is talk to him. He's not that bad. Oh, we have Eleni. Cool. Yeah, she's probably going to want us to go do that right away, because it's time sensitive. Which we will. This church should be done, and we can go talk to... What's this nuts? Wait, what is my money at? I sold a bunch of things. Yeah, it was way up there. Okay. Sorry, folks. A lot of side stuff here. And we have a church. And we have a book that we can read. Eleni's with us. And there's Ivar the Blessed. This home you've provided me and my people is beyond any of my expectations. We are unworthy of it, and thank you. The revered judge Uskar sends his greetings. He speaks highly of you and your works. As for the church we build here, we plan to help tend to the needs of your people, both with the blessings of the divine and the work, as measures of our thanks for what you've done to you. Farewell. That's enough. We don't... I think there's something... Oh yeah, there's stuff in here. Hold on. Prayer to the god. I gotta open that. Open the door, please. Can I not open the door? Apparently, I was sitting on it, so I couldn't open the door. I got a book. I got another book. That's a scroll. This is... Oh, there was another scroll there. Oh, no, not anymore. This is the quick way. Just keep flashing the Z button, and you'll see stuff flash on the screen. See that? So we can grab this mass heal scroll. These are the reasons why you want to grab or build these things, because you get free stuff. Oh, the shopkeeper. There we go. Well met, Captain. I am now working with Reverend Ivar to sell things to people of this church. Sure, what do we got? He can sell some unique things. He's got the Girdle of Holy Might, which it's for clerics, and the Shield of Praetor, which is a really nice shield. Very good for combat clerics, because +4 wisdom, all these things. It's damn expensive though. It's 348,000. We don't even have the money for it. Then we got a bunch of light stuff. Do I have any room left for things that I need to sell? This makes stuff. More crafting stuff, which we're going to have to get rid of before we leave this area. Sorry, Eleni. We will eventually take care of your folks. Okay, second tower to the north. Before I forget. Because once I almost forgot. I got sidetracked. So in this act, it's very, very important to make sure that you have high... I can't go back there. High something. Words. There's words I want to say. I just can't think of them. It said second tower, the north. Unless it was inside. Dagon. Dagon, why are you still here? Maybe it was inside the keep itself. So, second tower. That being the first one? That being the second one? I don't know what he's talking about. He says inside the keep. I don't see shit. Well, let's talk to this. Well, we gotta talk to Neville next. Because he's gonna ask us... I did a little pre-reading on this one. He's gonna ask us if he can set up shop there, or... the mages can set up. And I'm not sure which one to do. Mages are very powerful. Well met, Captain. Nashar has assigned me to support your efforts here at Crossroad Keep. Spoken with Vedal. He informs me that he has the resources now to rebuild the ruined tower of the courtyard. That's this thing. If it's your choice, but I would recommend building a guard tower for the 9 to use as base operations. Okay. And we'll talk to you. This is not suitable, not at all. Why did I even bother coming here? Excuse me? You're the master here. Perhaps you could tell me why the portents born by the astral winds have brought me to this place when it lacks a respectable wizard's tower. Why do I need a wizard's tower? Why? So you can take advantage of my services. What services do you offer? Services of an archmage, of course. The portents tell me that you could use one of my power to bolster the defense of your keep. In exchange for that, I can offer... for all that I can offer, wish to use this place as my hub for my study of this plane's peculiarities. Alright. What do you study? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So he's scrying. Basically, he's scrying. So I could do this for mages, or I could do it for Neville. That's really, really difficult. The 9 would be nice to have here, but to have wizards to be on your side is just amazing. Yep, construction complete. Rebuild something. Tower. We're gonna put the 9 in there. 50,000. Okay. Then we go into the keep again. So that's 100 grand we just dropped. So annoying. But we do make a nice bit of change. Well, we'll see if this increased at all.
Captain, Mayor Ziffer is here. He's brought men with him.
We've started building our homes thanks to you, and some of the young men here wanted to join your grey cloaks. They're good men, and donning the cloak would be a good profession for them.
Captain, not all of these men are up to our standards. If we lower our standards for them, there's no turning back.
Diplomacy. Defending the keep and the land is important. Not every man that comes here is up to that, but those of your men that I will accept.
I suppose you're right. They are some of our strongest, but the soldiers here do look more than capable. Well, take those that you can use, Captain. I'm sure more men will come when the village grows.
I look forward to training the newest recruits.
Okay. Whoa. It's time to send out our tax list. We'll need... Okay. Organize the men. Cool. Status. Report. We have 46 volunteers, 15 recruits. We have 111. So not bad. Our training is still the best. We need more men, though. Well, we need to start patrolling. If we don't start patrolling, we'll be screwed. Where did you... I'm going to talk to this guy one more time. Because he's like... the second tower in the north inside your keep's walls. No? I don't know. I might have to look that one up, folks. I do apologize. Well, pretty much done all that we can here. The wizards would have been nice, but it was saying one wizard, so one archmage compared to a bunch of men that I can add for the Neverwinter 9. I would rather have the Neverwinter 9. They both sell random stuff. I don't think there's anything left to upgrade. Okay, yep. Let's see. All finished. All finished. Finished. Yeah, that's everything. We've made everything. Now we have Neville in here. And we can actually go in here and talk to a person that will buy and sell stuff. Bevel is with us, which is kind of cool. Even though he's just a warrior. But so were we. We were just a warrior in the beginning. But now we can come in here, and we can talk to the shopkeep. Ooh, there's a book there. Okay, yeah, they got some... Oh, Balduran's armor. It's not bad. It's a little above, It's like +1 full plate, but it's the equivalent of a half plate. +3 charisma. That's insane. Oh, he has red dragon armor. Holy shit. That is... Look at that. 8 + 5 with fire resistance and weight reduction. Too bad it's 62,000 right now. I saw a book. I want it. That should be everything in here. We can't go up into the keep. Now, if you would have picked the wizard, he would be in here. Ooh. Armor of Command. Oh, shoot. We're out of room. Here, have a necklace. This is Armor of Command. So it's basically +7, Charisma 2. Alright. We just have a bunch of stuff we need to sell and get rid of. Crap. Just kind of hoping to keep this going in this episode, but we're so overwhelmed with stuff. What do I have? If I organize it, I have a bunch of spells I can't use. Too bad my entire group isn't with me. That would be very, very nice right now. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of plus stuff. Okay, we need to sell stuff. Okay, see your wares. We need to get rid of some stuff. The sickle +1, unnecessary. We do need to equip almond short sword or long sword +2, unnecessary. Sword I can just do this. It's faster. Nope, that's not gonna work. Tons and tons of swords. Those we're gonna give to him. Rainbow armor, Neverwinter 9 tunic. You can only wear it if you actually put yourself as a special class of Neverwinter 9. It's alright. Mask of the Skull. Oh yeah. Finger of Death so many times a day. This is better because this gives me pluses to everything. Fire Bay, saving throws. I kind of want to hold on to some of this stuff because that's kind of nice. Because we need to equip, what's his nuts? We need to equip Amon-Jero, I think, a bit. Though he might have good enough stuff as is. He might start off like Casimir does. Selling necklaces. That's what you guys want to see in a Let's Play, right? I just gotta make enough room to be able to go to the mayor. Well, not the mayor, but you know what I mean. And this guy will hold all our crafting stuff. Apparently that counts as crafting. Crafting, 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 crafting. Not crafting, 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 crafting. Okay. We're gonna go back in the keep real quick. I'm sorry, folks. This one's such a cutscene slash... There's been no action in this one at all. I killed that Shadow Reaver. That's about it. Been an hour of cutscenes and inventory management again. I do apologize. And I can't cut it out. Because we freaking,
Captain, a moment of your time. We caught one of the Grey Cloaks, Sergeant Dobson, accepting bribes from a caravan master. Dobson, explain yourself to the captain.
Captain, I'm sorry it's come down to this. It's true merchants sometimes pay a little extra to speed along the process. It's almost standard practice among...
Not while wearing my cloak, Sergeant. Pardon. Assuming the captain agrees with me.
Some of the trade laws are too restrictive. The caravan master wanted us to ease up on some of the older laws. We're supposed to confiscate everything from technically. Because some lord a century dead had a feather up his... well, You get the idea. The Grey Cloaks don't receive much of a stipend, and customs like this make it easier on us and the merchants.
And are you sure that's all he's trading in? If you don't search for contraband, it could be anything. In my opinion, this sort of behavior has to be eliminated to ensure order. But the decision is yours.
What do you think we should do to you, Dobson?
Nothing. Nothing, Captain. I don't think I've really done anything wrong.
That's the lawful one. That would be the evil one, I guess. You know, we shouldn't blindly follow laws. Dobson did the right thing. I'm thinking that one.
Thank you, Captain. I tried to explain that this is just how it's done.
That's enough, Dobson. Thank you, Captain.
I didn't really want that cutscene. All I was coming in here for was to drop off crafting stuff again, which I will admit my crafting cabinet holder thing is getting full. Really, really quick. I only got like 50 slots left. Oh, I didn't sell those. Damn it. I don't want the weapons. The mask is not necessary. Where is this? Okay. So much crafting crap. My gem of seeing. More gemstones. Alchemy tome. Instruction tome. Personal defense tome. The hell? Prayer to the Overgod. Oh, it's usable by clerics and paladins. Okay, we'll hold on to it. It's actual equipment. Enchantments. Yep, okay. Perfect. There. Well, everything's done inventory-wise, at least at this point. Tanglefoot Bay can be sold. Oh, we got so much to do. Who are you? Yeah, let's see what your wares are. I never really did talk to you. You got a shite ton of daggers, dude. Whatever. He's a shadow thief, actually. And if you help Moyer in the beginning instead, he really is much better off for you. He's working for her to begin with. So, yeah. You get this keep either way. If you take the evil path or the good path, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the kid here. Just want to let you know, Captain, we're all behind you. Some folks say there's a war coming, but I know you'll keep us safe. You need... Yep. To the outside. Running. Not really running, but you know what I mean. Oh, I am sleepy. Oh, we got a great cloak out here. Getting more and more people. Okay, so now we don't get our free person anymore, which kind of pisses me off. Wait, do we? Oh, we do! Sweet. We'll take Almond Jero. Calgar. Leanie's already a part of it. I want Almond just to check out his equipment. You know what? I really don't want you anymore. Quora. What do we got left to go to? We got Circle of the Mare, Iron Fist Stronghold, High Cliff for some reason, Merchant Quarter for some reason, Ember, and Port Last. We're gonna need Grobnar in for a group at one point. Yeah, Quart's gonna level up almost instantly here. Might as well get her while we're recording this. Incendiary Cloud. So insane. Okay. Why do you have a negative?
All of you, follow me!
Okay, what do you got? Cloak of Black Flame. Immunity level, that's nice. Amulet of Health. Immunity to Disease, level ability, Drain, Poison, and Regeneration +1. He's got a... Wow, he's got a lot of stuff on him. A Mistra, yeah, we're gonna give that to you. You have the Forsaken Path, which is a 1d6 versus outsiders, undead, +3. Yeah, you're keeping that. Gloves and sword. Ring of Fortitude, Ring of Elemental Resistance. That's perfect. Amulet of Will. He's got a Tower Shield. He can't. Oh, he's got all of her items on him. That's cool. Here, you can have this of reflexes. We need armor for you.
What?
What? I doubt you can wear any of this stuff, but I'm gonna give it to you nonetheless.
Carrying too much to move.
Shut up.
Yes.
We're just throwing it to you for now because we don't know if you can wear it.
Carrying too much to move.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We might give you the spellcraft. It's 2. He's got to be able to use a shield.
Yes.
Okay, he can use this elven chainmail. Thank God. Does he have a helmet at all? Oh, what's this one? Oh, Swords Blade? No, we'll give him that one. Okay, you can have that back. Mirrored armor is +4 +3, so 7. This is 5 +3. No.
I'm carrying too much to move.
Blah, 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 blah. Lesser Ring of Power. I don't think they'll stack. Armor of Command, +4. He can wear it. But that chainmail... Wait, what does this give him for, Arcane Failure, 20%? Whatever. Rainbow Armor can go back to you. This Half Plate +1 can go to you. Cloak of Fortification can go to you. Most of this stuff's gonna get probably sold. Amulet +3 will. This Lesser Ring of Power is really nice.
Let me lead the way.
What are you wearing?
Follow behind.
What are you wearing?
Yes.
What are you wearing? Ring of Resistance, Universal.
Very well.
Doesn't this thing give you... No, regen. She's already got that one, so it doesn't really matter. Here, have a ring. Have these gloves. Have the Icy Blade, and the Tower Shield he can't use. He has the one of Cold and Fire Resistance, which of course is going to me.
Yes.
And of course he's holding on to the lesser magic bag right now.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Let's...
All of you, follow me.
Give that to you.
Yeah.
That'll lower the weight. And, let's see. Do we have any shields for him? This is a +2 here. By order. It's got a Hearth Shield, which is a +4. Base armor class, that's +3. And that Tower Shield he can't use. But let's see if he can use
What
this.
is it?
Nope, he can't use shields. Whatever.
What?
What? Really, a lot of this stuff is just... Oh, I have an unidentified dagger. That'd be nice to know. But we will do that in a future video. We are out of time, folks. Sorry about the lame ending to this one, but yeah, we've got our farms set up again, and people are patrolling. It should be pretty good. This is Tyrolan signing off. We'll see you in the next one. Better save it first. And I never made mention, but this is video 33. So, yeah. Oops. And we'll see you in the next one. This is Tyrolan signing off. Bye-bye.